I grew up as a Palestinian, but I'm reluctant to call myself a Palestinian, and this is why. The culture is very extreme, and I understand that every culture has its set of customs and beliefs, but in the case of Palestinians, the beliefs are just so extreme that it's very easy for a member like myself to be ostracized, or even worse, if I'm found to not share the same values. For example, I remember when my views against Israel first became moderate, I was immediately met with harsh rebuke and even threatened. I've also found that since I've apostatized from Islam and became a Christian, it's been incredibly hard to stay rooted in the Palestinian identity. For one, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be accepted as a mushrik. Palestinians are largely Muslim, and they are no stranger to following through on their religious duties against apostates. Yes, there are Christian communities in the Palestine territories, but they're dwindling. They're almost extinct. Many reports speak on the persecution Christians face in both the West Bank and Gaza, and I was a witness to this. I remember passing through a small town called Taiba. It's an ancient Christian town in the Ramallah province, and I asked my uncle about the people there. I was interested. And he simply said to me, هذول أجنبي, مش منا. And this wasn't some fringe understanding. I found that this was a pretty commonly accepted thought in my family's town. I mean, imagine that. A town that's been around for 2,000 years? No, more. It's been Christian for 2,000 years. And my Palestinian community doesn't see them as their own. And the thing is they might not be wrong. See, another reason why I find it hard to call myself Palestinian is that unlike that ancient town of Taiba, Palestinians, as we know them today, this distinct Arab ethno-national group, has only come about in the 20th century. من المية للمية فلسطين عربية. Isn't that right? Palestine, Palestine, is for the Arabs. Am I an Arab? Now I'm بحكي عربي, شوي, but let's be real here. If my people are in fact indigenous to this land, the Levant, then we weren't always speaking Arabic, and we weren't always practicing Islam. That was the result of Arab Muslim caliphates who colonized us and forced their culture and beliefs onto us. My people were most likely Samaritans before, or maybe Christian believers, or maybe even Jews. Who knows? I mean, Judea and Samaria is all right there. It wasn't called the West Bank, El-Diffa. Look, Palestinians will think that I've abandoned my roots. I think it's the complete opposite. I think what's happened is we've tried to graft a date palm onto an olive tree. And we've been making complete fools of ourselves, pretending it was a good idea, instead of acknowledging that it's crushed us. I'm seeing now that we collectively have abandoned our roots a long time ago, and it's about time we retain them.